Hey, look, you actually can see it. Yeah, you wash your dirty ass body, dude, you stinky man. Oh god, I like how he basically raises his arm to get in between the legs, too, because you gotta get in between the legs, man. Males or females, it's a very important place to wash, man. What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to The Last Day. I'm your host, the Birdman known as Falcon. So, today is a pretty cool day because we have a new update. In case you haven't played the game in a couple of days or you didn't get an update, go to the Play Store and update it manually and you'll get the new update. What's in the new update, you're wondering? Well, let me show you right here. This right here is the new item available to us, the shower. Essentially what they've done now is that apparently after a while, your character will start to stink from the scavenging, the fighting of the zombies. And when your character stinks a lot, it means that when you go out to scavenge, zombies and other human players will be able to smell you. I guess you stink so bad that they're gonna actually be able to chase you down. So if you want to go to a map and like scavenge, without being attacked constantly, you're gonna need a shower from now on. So that's the new addition today. That's the really big update, nothing else. Now, let me talk about, we're gonna actually build some of these items today. I have all the items available for it. But before we get into that, I also wanted to talk to you guys about a couple of questions I've been getting from you guys. Where do you get the fuel tank? Where do you get the tank for the ATV? Unfortunately, I looked into the Reddit page, I looked into the wiki, I got into the Facebook page for the game, and I found out all sorts of information. The most important one, we cannot complete this right here. This chopper cannot be completed. You could actually find this, I've heard. But this right here, the gas tank, is not in the game yet. We have to wait for an update for that. So I know it's gonna piss a lot of people off. It bothered me a lot because I've been, grinding for this a lot. But you cannot complete the chopper or the ATV at the moment. We have to wait for an update for that. So just go ahead and keep building it, but don't expect to finish it until they actually update the game with the gas tank in it. Now, a lot of people are saying, Falcon, I've completed it. I don't think that's true because it's not in the game. Like, people have data mined the game to figure out what actually spawns and what doesn't, and there's just no way for you to finish the chopper at the moment, which sucks, but it is what it is. Second thing, when you see other players in the maps, they're not controlled by a human. They are our players because our information is saved on the Last Day server, right? Their server. So what's gonna happen is that when you're out in the map and you see like, Falcon 69 out there, well, it looks like my character right here, Falcon 69. If you see Falcon 69 out there in the map attacking you, it's not me controlling him, it's the AI using my character avatar to attack you. So it saves our data, but none of the players are actually being controlled by humans. It's just basically the AI using them to make it seem like it's other players attacking you. So if you see me out there in the map, by all means, go ahead and kill my naked, running around red trousers body. It's perfectly fine. Don't worry one bit about it. I give you access to kill me as much as you want if you run into me. I'm also in server number 5. This is the other question I keep getting. Server number 5 is apparently where I'm at. I thought it was like 2 or 3, but no, I'm in number 5. So there you guys go. Now, with all that information done, it's time for us to build some things here because a lot of people have been wanting me to build the doormat. I want to build a shower because it's a new item. And I also have a couple, I want to build a sewing table too. So let's get to it here. First and foremost is actually get the doormat, which requires 5 grass. Falcon, where's the grass at? I thought you said you were ready for this. I'm ready, there it is, 5 grass right there. Okay, come over here and build the doormat. Now, apparently what this does is that whenever you spawn back into your map, you always show up in your front door. So I guess I gotta lay it down first, huh? Okay, let me go to furniture here. There it is. There it is. So, can I place it over here? No. Place on ground. But that is the ground. Oh, what? Wait a minute. Why there and not the other one? It can be at my front door, but that's where you put a doormat at. You put it in the front door. You don't put it next to the door. Who does that? Wait a minute. That's so weird. Well, okay, whatever. I guess I could place it beyond my door as well. Fine, whatever. It'll be right here. I mean, usually you come into somebody's house, you wipe your feet over here, and then you come inside. You don't step to the side and wipe your feet over here. That's just weird. Okay, whatever you say, game. So the doormat is finally done. Now, next thing, shower. This is a new item. Let's see what this does. Now, I think they did this because a lot of people, you get water very easily in this game. Excuse me, I see a monster out here. Who is this? Zambro, what are you doing, dog? You're over here hanging out in my garden area. Get out of here, okay? I'm busy talking to the people right now. You gotta die, okay? I will punch it out with you, my friend. As a matter of fact, let me pick up these seeds if I can. I got more to plant, so let me get 20 carrots, and I can just place you here. And I should have a few more over here. Oh, baby. So where do you go? Place on the ground. So I won't be able to put you inside unless I bring down, like, maybe a floor, huh? Ah, so you want to go outside. No, that won't do, my friend. That won't do. I actually want you inside. Oh, yeah, by the way. You see my rain catches are inside now, along with my... This is my leather thing, right? This is where I put my skins, and I make some tanning racks. That's what it's called. So the shower has to be outside on the floor, but I still want it inside my place, right? So I guess what I'll do is, let me see. I should be able to just smash you down. I'll have it right here in the center of this room. This is my miscellaneous room, by the way. If you're seeing this, my entire base is a lot bigger now. I had to expand. And I'll show you where I have everything set up. So it's very convenient now. I pretty much set this up. Let me go ahead and put the shower in here, though. No, not outside. There you go. Look at that right there. Perfect right in the middle. So there's our shower. This is a brand new update right here. So how do you work? You take a shower with 2 bottles of water. So I think they did this because people don't really use... I mean, I know for a fact I don't use the water ever to drink unless I'm going out barely. But out in the field, all I do is eat berries or... Yeah, I just eat berries. People, I mean, I don't think you guys... I know for a fact I don't do it, but I don't even make the berry juice that often anymore to, you know, replenish my thirst. Where's my berry juice at? Down here. I don't use this too often to replenish my thirst. I always just drink I always eat berries out in the field, and that's how I get my energy back and also my thirst. So I guess they're doing this so there's more purpose to the water now, because you can see right now, I'm accumulating the water. I barely ever use it, so I guess that's the reason why they did that. And let's actually test out the shower. Let's see what happens here. Let's go ahead and split 4. No, I just need 2 right now. Split it again. There it is. So we have 2 water. Let's see if there's an actual animation, which would be pretty cool. You can see my guy over here just like, you know, washing his hair, his stinking ass hair over here. Let's do it. Hey, look, you actually can see it. Yeah, you wash your dirty ass body, dude, you stinky man. Oh god, I like how he basically raises his arm to get in between the legs too, because you gotta get in between the legs, man. Males or females, it's a very important place to wash, man. Alrighty, so there's the shower feature right now. I no longer stink. Now, what's really shitty about this, too, is that there's no parameter over here that tells you if you stink or not. So, I'm not sure how you find out if you stink or not, but there's no parameter here that says, hey, you stink. Maybe the character in the map will say something like, oh, I smell or something, but so far, there's nothing in the character menu, unfortunately. So there is that. Last thing we want to build right now is going to be the sewing table. Unfortunately for this, I'm going to have to use some rubber parts which are needed for the chopper, so I'm going to have to farm these again, but so be it. I think the sewing table is actually very important for me to have. So let's go ahead and make that here, and as you can see, this is my work area. Here I have my board. This is where I make my boards. This is where I make nails now. My jerky making things over here. My kitchen area, and we have the furnace over here. I put the furnace here because it makes sense. This is all... Like, the kitchen requires fire to cook, and this requires fire as well to smelt stuff down, so it makes sense, right? And over here I have my jerky-making machine, which is what I call it now. Let's see about putting down the sewing table. Oh, luckily I don't need to put it... Oh, I have to put it in a plank floor. Of course. Of course. So let's go ahead and make this here a plank floor. And for that, what do we need to get the upgrade? We need 5 boards and 5 rocks. You know what I'm going to do? Let's actually... Furniture... Let me move you here, and I'll put the boarded area next to that one, because this one also required the plank floor for me to put it down. So, let's see, my rocks should be here, and my boards should be right here. I have everything conveniently set up now, so it's near the area that produces it, so I don't have to run around like being like, oh, where does this go? Ah, I'm so lost now. Alright, so now let's go ahead and upgrade the floor. Plank it up. And now we place down our sewing table, and there it is, guys. Okay. So we have now made a lot of the cool stuff here. I think the only major things I'm missing now are going to be... I think the only thing I don't have is a stonecutter's table. And as a matter of fact, I could easily make that, I think. Yeah, I could make that. I'm not sure what I need the stonecutter's table for just yet. I think to make bricks, but... There's really nothing here that requires bricks at the moment. Stupid ATV. I hate you so much still. I got that. Yeah, I got just about all the cool stuff here. The radio tower, you can't make it because this is the other thing I got questions for. How do you get steel, Falcon? You can't get steel. Not in the game. So you can't make the radio tower either. You can't make the clan banner because this right here is not also implemented. So there's a lot of stuff missing, which is the reason why you haven't seen it yet, or you can't build it yet, because it's not in the game, unfortunately. And we have the gunsmith shop. This one you can't make, because again, you can't make any steel bars. But we can make the medical table. I just gotta make some nails for that. This is actually not too hard to make. And I think this lets you make alcohol, which you could then make the first aid kits. And this is very important if you want to go to the red areas and you want to fight the big one. Speaking of the big one, we'll probably be seeing the big one pretty soon. I'm going to do a suicide mission and show that guy off to us pretty soon here. Okay, with everything built now, I think we're good to go. Yeah. So, oh yeah. Let me go ahead and show you how far I am with the chopper here. Because this box is going to be my chopper box. Everything in here goes into the chopper. Get into the chopper. Let's see. Let me move you guys over here momentarily. You're part of the chopper. You're here and you're here. So, we're going to need the cables. We're going to need the engine parts. I think we need the screws. We need the wheel. Let me bring you guys here. So, let me see how far I can get into the chopper right now. So, we need 20 engine parts. I now have 14. We need 10 cables. We now have 10. Perfect. We have all the wheels now. Rubber parts. We're going to be missing a lot of these. These are really hard to find. Like, I don't have any luck finding the rubber parts. I require 30 of that, which I should have. What? What do you mean the muffler's gone? I put the muffler in last time. Did I not? Wait a minute, game. Where did the muffler part go? No, I put that in. I think I have an extra one though, hold up. There we go, luckily I do have an extra one. This is gonna be my... These right here are extra parts that I have, but this is for the ATV right here. This is wheels for the ATV. I think you need this for the ATV as well. And this is to make apparently the truck saw blade. It's to make the zombie truck, which I haven't even heard of. I guess it's like one of the last things you could build, but I'm pretty sure you can't complete it either, very much like the chopper and the ATV. So let's come over here and go ahead. I'm getting hungry and thirsty, it seems. We'll place that here. All we're missing now is going to be 6 engine parts, 14 rubber parts, and this I have. And this is not in the game, and this right here you can find. This one you can find, the fork, but I haven't found it just yet. I'll get you food here pretty soon, dog. Let me just go ahead and just finish up with what I'm doing here. So we need... I think we need like 29, so let me just grab you guys. You could probably come back over here. Meanwhile, you could chill over here. Okay, hold up. I know you're thirsty, stop it, okay? I'll hook you up. Why didn't you just like drink water when you were showering, you know? Just drink the dirty water, it's fine. What do you care? Here we go. So, boom and boom. So all we're missing now is 6 engine parts, 14 rubber parts. This is not in the game, and this right here. So, once it's actually updated, and this right here is made into the game, we're actually very close to making a chopper, which is great. Okay, and now let's go ahead and put you back over here. You could just... Actually, I could bring you now back, because I don't need you for the chopper anymore. Into the chopper. You over here, you here. Okay, so that works out. Cool. Let's get this guy some food, because he's over here complaining about it now. Oh, I'm such a baby, I need to eat some food. Oh. Okay, let me get you some water here. Let's get you 2 of them, and let's eat these stupid beans. I'm not a big fan of the beans, because they always leave that little residue. Although you can use this over here to make the Devastator weapon, which is something I recently unlocked. I guess we'll have 2 of you, and that should fill me up pretty well. Okay. Let's see, let me put these water bottles in here, and we're gonna go out right now and do something. I'm not sure what we're gonna be doing just yet, but I wanted to make all this stuff, and I also wanted to answer your questions in today's video, so I think we've done a pretty good job of doing that. Let's put you over here to make some leather. What else? I should have some meat as well, right over here. You could just chill here meanwhile, chill here, and that's fine. I think I have the box for the cans up here somewhere. I'm not cooking right now, I just want to make some more jerky. Get some more jerky in here. Okay, and then we'll come over here and... This is where I have... No, that's not it. This is my miscellaneous boxes over here. No, it's not it either. Oh yeah, USB drive. That's another comment I've been getting as well. People have been saying that apparently you could get the code for the Vault A. You know how there's a code input there? You can apparently get the code if you make... the electronics lab, and then you deconstruct the USB device. That's what people are saying. Whether that's true or not, I can't tell you, but the problem is that it's kind of impossible because you cannot complete the electronics lab either. There's no way for you to make ash planks in the game, so how people are doing that is really beyond me because, or I guess people are just making that up, but if you deconstruct a USB device, you don't get the code. That's not how USB devices work. You don't break it down and get a code. You just put it into a computer and, you read the data files, so that's another misconception as well that I've been reading about, and I wanted to clear it up in case you guys were confused about it. Alrighty, so you over here, we got planks up here, and I have a lot of steel. I should start turning this scrap into steel, because we're going to need a lot of these for some other upgrades pretty soon, but for now, it's going to have to wait. Alrighty, and here's where my rocks are at. Good old rocks, and wood is right next door. And boards over here. Where the hell did I put my my axe and my pickaxe? Oh, you know what? I think I have them in my empty box here. No, that's not it. Where do I have those at? I can make the crowbar as well now. I heard the crowbar's a really good weapon. Here they are. Oh, yeah, before we leave, this is the other thing I wanted to do with us today. I made a lot of these because I'm getting really sick and tired of the zombies breaking down my walls. So this should help us out a little bit. Now, obviously, I only have 8 of them because it requires a bunch of rope to make, so I will not be able to fortify my entire base with spikes all around. Here, we have an enemy here, too. Excuse me, my friend, what are you doing? Huh? What are you doing here, huh? You want to punch it out? We'll punch it out again. Stupid Zambro. I'll do you like your other friend. You see his body over here? His body's over here by my garden. He's ruining the decor of the garden setup here. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and I guess we'll put some... I normally always see these back walls be brought down, so I guess I'll put the spikes over here. So let's see here. Furniture. And I want to make some room for me as well, right? So let's go ahead and do something like... I want to walk somewhere through the middle, so I think we have to do them like over through here. So I'll do... Actually, wait. I want to put them over here, so we'll start this way. So rotate, and the spikes have to be facing the zombies, so that way. It doesn't matter if you touch this thing, you also get hurt yourself, so it doesn't really matter where it's pointing, it doesn't seem. You'll always get hurt no matter what. So that's over there. No, my friend, you come this way. Boom. No, don't go next to it. Boom. I'm in the way now. Okay, Falcon, you gotta move, buddy. I don't want to impale myself here, okay? So, rotate. And rotate. Rotate. And rotate. Now, mind you, this is not gonna obviously keep the zombies out. Because you're thinking, well, Falcon, can't they just walk around? Yes, they can. But, this is a startup point. This is only barely... Don't touch the spikes, Falcon. This is basically how we'll have the entire base fortified. So that's going to work out for now. I'm not going to upgrade my walls just yet. I think the first thing I'll do is basically barricade the entire house with spikes. And then we'll start upgrading the floors. And then towards the end, if I have any free time, we'll start doing the walls. But right now, I think spikes are more important than the floors because the floors actually look kind of pretty. Oh yeah, and also people told me what happens when you click this over here. It lets you see the roof of the house. So it's cool to see it from the outside, sure, but... Obviously, if you have this enabled, you can't see what you're doing. So you're kind of lost in here. So that's what that does. Alrighty, cool. So that's about everything. Do we have enough time for anything else in this video? This has been like a really information-heavy video, so I hope you guys don't mind. You don't find it boring, but I figure since you guys asked me a lot of questions, I would take this video to kind of answer the stuff I've learned by doing research, in case you guys were wondering about a lot of these things here. Let's see, I'm gonna hold on to my carrots right now. This guy is once again getting hungry. And thirsty. Let's have that. That. And let's see here. Oh yeah, these are my weapons here. So I have found a couple of these bad boys out and about. And the supply drops and also the yellow areas. I've been doing a lot of farming in the yellow areas, and I think we'll probably do one of those videos pretty soon. It's not too bad in the yellow area. I usually go in there naked, not holding much, and I survive with carrots, and I also make bandages from the drops from the zombies, which is very easy to make. Oh, yeah. You know what? Since I made this sewing machine, I haven't even checked it out. What do you do? Recipes. So 2 of you makes a thick fabric, and then 2 of this. Oh, that's actually really, really useful. I can make a ton of bandages this way. Really? Okay, hold up. I have a ton of grass here. Yeah, buddy. Come over here with me. Let's go ahead and make a ton of fabric here. This will be really cool if we would make a lot of bandages, so this is amazing. Okay. I can't believe I waited so long to make you. 2 minutes to get it? That's not too bad. Alrighty. And over here, did you make nails for me? You did. Not sure what I want to do with the nails just yet. But I'll move you guys down here. I'm going to hold on to a few of these. I guess I should probably start smelting a couple of these bad boys down. My wood is very low. And that's because I made all those barbed wire traps. So, unfortunately, I'm going to have to go out there and scavenge again in the future for that. Let's just use that here for now. How's my meats looking? Pretty good. And you're over here doing the tanning rack. So, I think we're out of time here for this one, guys. For next episode, we're going to do two things. We're going to go to the red area and suicide, because I want to show you guys the big one. And we're also going to invade a player's base, because I have a surprise based on information you guys told me about. So, next episode we'll do a lot more stuff. Today I just wanted to do the update and inform you guys about all the questions I've been getting. So I hope it's not too boring, but I wanted to do an informative video as well. So next video we'll actually go out and do some things here. I hope you enjoyed it. Leave a thumbs up, leave a like. I will catch you next time.